everybody, welcome to episode of Throwback Thursday. I'm here with Owen from Game with the Cooler, and today we're going to check out a not that long ago out of production game, but still super out of production because you no longer get it. Imperial Knights Renegade is what it's called. And it was a mini game that was available for a short while. Games Workshop was doing these like 2 per boxes. They did one for Flyers as well that had an Orc Fight-A-Bomber and I think an Eldar Flyer in it, maybe a Dark Eldar Fighter. But this one came with 2 Imperial Knights. You got a Crusader and a Warden, and a little mini game for Knights to duel each other. And this is a great game because it harkens back to things like the original Dub Titanicus and all of these grid location shooting, like DPA. It's almost like Battleship where like everything's gridded off and like you're firing across each other's bow. It had 3 missions in it. It also came with a piece of scenery. So the box set was snapped up just by people that wanted cheap models. Because I think it was, in Canada, it was $200 for a $180 night, $180 night, and a $45 piece of terrain. So you're basically buying, like, I think it was maybe $220. So you were getting the night on the piece of terrain, and you're getting another night for free. And so these just disappeared, basically. But I have the rules. I've actually laminated everything, so it's nice and durable. And we're going to play through the 3 missions. So you'll see one of these every 2 weeks for the next little while. And we're going to throw down with my knights. So these are going to be honor duels. The first one is literally an honor duel between the Mastodon and the Red Fang. We'll show you the rules, we'll show you the table, and we'll get started. So here we have Imperial Knight Renegade. We got the Red Fang painted up, ready to honor duel the Mastodon back here. You got a Paladin and a Warden kit in the box sets. And you got this little rulebook. So this is it. There's only about 4 pages of rules. And the rules, like the actual rules for play are only 2 pages. Proving that you can have a short rule game that's actually pretty cool. And then there's 3 scenarios to play through. We're going to play Duel of Honor. So the way the game works is when you play the game, there are 2 phases. There's the plan phase, in which you choose your 3 action points and how they're spent for the turn, and the execution phase, in which you've revealed all of your plans of action, basically, at the start of the execution phase, and then you roll off to see who goes first during each action. And they happen in this order. So they basically go from slow to fast, much like in the old Dub Titanicus games. So you have a snap attack, you can advance, you can rotate your ion shields, which gives you +1 armor save. You can make a standard attack, you can make a run, which is another 2d6 extra inches of movement. You can make an aimed attack, and then you can charge. And they cost different amounts of points. So snap is 1, advance is 1, rotate ion shield is 1, and then you can standard attack for 2, run for 1, aimed for 3, which means you're doing nothing else that turn, and charge for 2. When you execute, you dice off. If 2 people choose the same thing, so if we both choose a snap attack, we dice off and make our whoever gets the highest, basically, makes their plan of action first, and the other guy goes afterwards. And you go and you execute everything. So a snap attack would be to use the aim table and make an attack. Now, the other thing that you get in here, which is the additional rules, are the grids for your knights. And you're usually only fighting 1 knight against 1 knight. All these locations, the circles represent how many hitboxes that has. And when a location is out of hitboxes, it's destroyed. If you have 6 crippled systems, you're dead. That wrecks your knight. When a location gets crippled, there are down here, you can see what the critical damage table is. So like a leg section, each leg section is crippled is -1, less when advancing, running, or charging to a minimum of 0. So if your legs are broke, you're -4. You've also got, actually you'd be -6 overall, because there's 6 different leg locations. Carapace Weapons, if you get destroyer weapons, they can't be used. Left and right arms, they get critically damaged, and you can't use them. If your head is damaged, you get 2 action points instead of 3, so aiming for the head is actually a really good idea. The torso weapon can't be used, torso section, each 1, no additional effect. If you land on a grid, much like in Battleship, by scattering, that has nothing in it, then you don't do any actual damage, it just misses, it goes through. And that's where this comes in, which is the aim table. Every time you make an attack, you can attack with all of your weapons that are in range. And even your melee weapons actually have a range. There's no minimum range on everything, but you can attack, for instance, 6 inches, I believe, with the chainsword, and 4 inches with the Thunderstrike Gauntlet. So you can actually swipe while you're further away from people because they're big and giant. Those things hit automatically. Just pick a location, apply the damage, make a save against it. But when you're making attacks, the nature of your attack dictates how it drifts. You only have 2 dice in the game, a red die and a blue die, and every time you attack something, you pick a location attack. So let's say I want to shoot my battle cannon into the head of this Titan, or this knight rather. I'd roll 2d6, and it's a snap attack. I roll a 6, which means I deviate right 3 squares, and a 1 up 3 squares. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 off the table, and I miss completely. And that's what happens. So every time you try and hit with a ranged weapon, you're rolling on this chart, and you'll see that once you get to an aimed attack, only 1s and 6s deviate, and everything else lands right on target. So shooting with aimed attacks can be really handy, but they're slow. They execute like down here at 6 basically, which means they happen after everything else. You only really want to do that if in the first turn you think your opponent is going to not come at you, or come at you and you're going to stand still. When you make a rotating iron shield, like I said, you get +1 to your save. If you're obscured, so if there's something in between you and your opponent, you also get +1 to your save. And every time you're hit, your weapons have a save mod, just like in regular 40k. So battle cannon, for instance, 26-inch range, AP -1, damage 3. All saves of 5 up after modifiers are successful. So if I'd rotated my iron shield, I get +1, -1 for the autocannon, I'd successfully save that and take no damage. And that's really it. So to blind do our orders, we're going to use these handy Fate of Connor objective markers. If it's a 7, we'll just place the 6 basically down instead and say that's a 7. And that's it. So we're going to basically have our blind plans, and then we'll reveal them at the start of every turn, execute. This is an honor duel. We're going to go until one side's wrecked, and we deploy 38 inches apart. All right, so here's our table set up. Now I'm using different runes than the ones that came in the box just because I don't have them painted. But we're basically set up the way we are in the diagram for the mission. Red Fang is facing down Mastodon, and we are going to set our orders for turn 1. Revealing our orders. I am just going to aim to attack, but you are doing an advance.
Oh, wrong one. This is supposed to be a 5.
A run.
Advance, rotate, run.
All right, advance, rotate, run. So off you go. So your 2 will happen first, which is an advance. You advance 9 inches when you move. So you run up 9. You're gonna rotate your shields for +1 save, and then you're gonna run, and you're gonna run 5, but you're gonna keep stuff in between us, so you're +2 to your armor saves. For the head, so 26 with my battle cannon means it's in range. My Icarus autocannon is also in range, so we'll do the battle cannon first, aiming for the head. I get a 4 and a 4, which is dead on target, dead on target. So you get to make a save with +2, and there is a -1, so it's just +1, so you're 5, so you're good. And then the autocannon, same thing. At the head is going to be a 5, which is on target, and a 2, which is on target. So again, an armor save, you're at +2. 1, so you're going to take damage to the head from the autocannon, which is damage. There's the head. There's 4 boxes there, and 2 are now marked off. And it's up to a new turn. Right, and revealing. Ba-boom. I'm going to aim attack again. You're going to advance and do a standard attack. And charge? Just rotate and run. You're going to try and punch me to death again. Yep. Here he goes.
Run. I'm going to add this to my move.
Yeah, yeah. So you're getting 7 and 9, so 16.
He's just running right up to the next box.
Right up to the next box, all right. Whoop. Execute my my attacks. Everything's in range now, so my stubbers get to fire as well. So the battle cannon, again, I'm shooting for the head. Let's see what I get. 3 and 3 is dead on target. +2, -1 for the cover and the thing, so just +1. No, he's going to take just 3. Right, that's going to cripple the head, and that means he is now down to 2 actions. And then we're going to do the next one into the Thunderstrike Gauntlets, and that's going to be the autocannon, and it's going to be 6 and 2, so it's going to miss because it's going to go down 1. So,
which part of the gauntlet?
It would be the middle part.
So down to the bottom of the gauntlet? Okay.
Oh no, the middle part would be between that and the legs. It's going to hit you in the leg instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, +2 is a 4, so you're going to fail and take 2. Leg's not broke. All the stubber shots on that same leg. See if we can slow you down a little bit. So the first one is going to miss because it's 3, which is on target, and then 6 is down 1, and it goes off the table. And then the next one is the same thing, off the table. So I just shoot the dirt. I'm ready. Executing. You're going to do standard attack. I'm going to advance and do a standard attack. I'm going to go 9 to try and get you out of cover. So I'm going to go 8 and 1. Standard attack, so we'll roll off 2 goes. It's going to be me. First, stubbers into that leg. So the same one. So it's just a standard attack now, so it can deviate quite a bit more. So it's the middle column here. So the first shot, oh jeez, it's going to go right 2 and then down 2 and miss completely. The second stubber shot, 1 and 3. So it's going to go, actually it's going to go up 2, which could still hit something. I'll hit the top of the gauntlet. And then it's going to go 3, which is a hit. So it hits that gauntlet.
Wait, no. 1 is on the red column.
Which is, oh sorry, 1 is left 3. Left 2, sorry.
Yeah. And then
1, 2, and then up 1. No, 3 is a hit. So it goes into your tabard and hits nothing. Okay. Autocannon that same leg then. 4, 2, which will be a 1 to the left, and then 4 is a hit. So it's the other leg. Make a save. 6, you're fine. Battle cannon into, I guess, your ion shield. See if we can hit it. 5, 2. So 5 is going to be a down 1, and then 2 is going to be a left 1. So it hits you in the
sword.
Oh, the Avenger. Yep.
Avenger.
And you make your save. You're fine. You've got everything in range. You've got a Meltagun, a Stubber, Avenger battle cannon, and a rocket pod. My hip.
Let's say that one. Yeah.
That one. Okay. So what's first?
Let's do the Melta.
Okay.
And this is on a standard attack.
Standard attack. So 3
And 5 is a down 1.
Okay, so it's going to go down 1 to my leg, and it's save -1.
Take 1.
Take 1. So I'm injured once, and then what's next?
Flamethrower if I'm in 10, which I am.
Yep, for sure.
So flamethrower, same spot.
See what it is, yep.
3, 6. So
3,
3
6.
is a hit. 6 is going to be down 2 from the
hip.
miss.
So 1, 2 down, yep, misses.
Then we'll do the missile pods. 4, 5.
4, 5.
Hit. Nope, hit down 1.
Hit down 1, so back into that one that's damaged a little bit. What's the save mod?
None.
None, so 5 up. Nope, take
D3.
damage. D3. Breaks my leg. All right, so I'm down a system, as are you. The hip as well, trying to break my legs and cripple me. I see how you do.
Yep.
So
yep.
4 is a hit, I think.
4 is a hit, but 6 is going to be to the right 2.
To the right 2, so 1, 2 is a miss. Turn. All right, looking for it. I've got...
1, 2.
All right, so you're going to snap and then move. Head.
Everything
all right.
in the head.
Everything in the head.
First.
1, 6.
It's a miss.
That's a 3 down, yeah.
If you roll a 1 or a 6, they just miss.
Yeah.
And then the flamethrower. 5 to the right 2.
To the right 2.
And then up 1.
Up 1 hits the shoulder.
D3 damage. Oh, you gotta
make a save. Nope, D3 damage. Shoulders take 2. Out. 2, 1. One's a miss, yep.
And then Gatling. 2, 3. So to the left 2.
1, 2.
And then up 1.
Up 1, other shoulder. And it's saved. For advancing,
Who's?
you get to go first.
I didn't want to go first.
Want to see where I'd go. Oh, try to get to cover. He's hiding. Going 8 now, but this cuts both ways. We both get cover next turn. Standard attacks. We're going to put both stubbers into that leg with 1 point of damage on it. Standard attack into the leg with the stubber. 4, 1. So a 4 is going to be a hit, and then a 1 is going to be up 2. Fails to save, takes the damage. Shot right into that same hurt leg. 6, 3. So it's going to go right 2 and be off the map. Let's do the rapid fire battle cannon into your fist.
Top or bottom fist?
The top.
Okay.
1, 1. That's going to be left 2 and then up 2. So it hits you in the carapace.
Take my save.
D3. Take 2. 3 for the battle cannon. Oh. My bad, not a roll. I don't have anything that rolls actually. And then I've got the Twin Icarus autocannon. It's also going to shoot that top location. See if I can hit it. No, the one I've just injured. 4, 4. That's just going to be a dead on target. So make a save. Nope. Take 2. And that cripples it. So you're down 2 locations. And we're going to ante up some more actions.
Yep.
Boom.
1, 2.
Snap firing and moving. I'm just going to aim attack in my face. All right, let's see what you got.
Melta.
1, 3 is going to be a miss. Yep, because the one's a triple move.
Yep. Flamethrower. 3, 3.
3, 3 might do something. So snap fire is left 1,
up 1.
Up 1. In my face. So left 1, up 1's my shoulder. And this is the flamethrower.
You're good.
Make my saves. Just miss, yep.
And Gatling. Miss.
6 is,
6
you might hit because it's down. So 3 down.
And left 2.
Down 3, left 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hit me in the leg. See what happens. 1, family save. The missiles take 2. To advance, because that happens before my aimed attack. You're gonna back away.
Attack can get me with your fists if I come close.
This is true.
So we're gonna go backwards.
Let's put the stubber on that broke leg and try and finish off the last point of damage on it. So the stubber, aimed attack. First one, 4, 6. Yes. 6 is going to be a right 1. I think that goes off the map. Yep. Second one into it. 2, 6, same thing. Gonna go off the map. We'll put the autocannon into it then. Hit, dead on. Make a save, +1.
We're good.
5, you're good. And there's no -1 for the autocannon. Nope, there's not, just for the battle cannon. And then the battle cannon's gonna hit the arm. So that top part of your power fist there, it's got 1 point of damage on it already. And 3, 5 is gonna hit.
5 plus.
-1. Nope, takes 3. That'll break it.
Upper part of arm. Gotta break both to break down.
Yeah, we're down to 3 systems now. And it's new turn. Ready when you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Bam! Gonna advance and make a standard attack.
Shield.
Oh, jeez. Advance, I want you to win this. Yeah, you do. And you advance first. You get to go 9 still because your legs aren't broken. He's going in. And then I get to advance and I go 8 because one of my legs is slightly damaged. And I'm going to go up to here. Alright, so you've rotated your shields, which means you get +1 saves. Now I get to swing. I'm going to do stubbers into your leg first. It's a standard attack, first one. Miss, because that's left 2 and then up 2. Actually, it might actually hit you.
Yep, right in the stomach.
Right in the stomach.
4+. Nope.
Nope. Take a wound. Guts going for that leg again. 3-5 aimed. That's going to be a standard. Is a hit for the 3. Oh, sorry. 5 is a hit. This is right. So right 1, which is off. See, it misses. And then we've got the battle cannon. It's going to shoot you in the gut. Try to, at least. See what we got here. So 5-5 is going to be right 1, down 1.
Leg.
In the leg. Make a save -1.
Nope.
Take 3. Systems. All right. So last, we got the Icarus autocannon. It's going to shoot you in that broken foot if it can. Nope. Left one, up 1.
That's in the broken leg.
So it won't do anything. And then I'm going to chainsword you in the gut because it hits automatically and it's -2. So 6+, or you're going to get crippled. Nope. So it gets crippled and you're down 5 systems. You are.
Yep.
New turn.
Shields and snap.
Snap and standard. All right, rolling up for snap because I think this is the game. Yeah, I'm just going to sword you in the foot. Roll a 6. Oh, that's right. You're not shielded up yet, are you? Nope.
I got it.
That's right. But you die. And that's it. That's game. The leg like Cobra Kai.
Yep.
And Mastodon falls over. All right, so there you go, end of the game. The Red Fang managed to take down the Mastodon in a classic sort of like example. Now imagine there was like 5 Titans like this on the table and all kinds of cardboard counters and dudes were on fire and there's vortex missiles and you're getting an idea of a game like Adeptus Titanicus. So that's another one that I'm thinking about bringing to Throwback Thursday before the new one comes out, which means we have to do it before the fall. And it could be fun to play with like 4 or 5 Titans. I'd have to paint all my styrofoam buildings and do a bunch of remodeling because they've got some real old paint jobs on them. But
do it with epic scale Titans.
That's what I mean. Well, that's what we do it. That's what I have. I have all the original plastic AT stuff and the styrofoam buildings and things too. And this makes me want to do that because it's the same sort of idea of a micromanaging a giant robot sort of game,
right?
Which is a lot of fun. There's no points obviously in this one. This one's designed to be played just with what comes in the box, and you can build the knights however you want, and then have these little honor duels. And there was never any expansions for this either. But I think just as a historical example of these little mini games, this is worth taking a look at. So hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you for more Throwback Thursdays in the future. Until then, I'm Ash, Owen. Have a good gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. My live shows are on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern time, typically, unless I notify otherwise. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Desperate Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else. And most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.